tonight on Game Night, Bruce, Brody, Hooper, and you all know me. You know how I make a living. We're going to play Jaws, a game for 2 to 4 players, designed by Prospero Hall and published by Ravensburger. The thing about a shark, he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's.
Clint, I can't hold it.
All right, let's play.
Hey, Quint.
Hi, Chief.
Will you teach us Jaws, the board game?
You can look at it for 3,
Okay.
but I'll teach you, and you can play it for 10.
Okay.
It's 10,000 all to myself. For that, you get the rules, the bits, the whole damn thing. Jaws is a board game in 2 acts. It's the shark against the players. In this case, Nikki is the shark,
Bruce.
and we are the players. I'm going to teach this game in 2 halves. So I'm not going to teach the second half of the game until we flip this board over to its other side, which is the Orca. Act 1 takes place on the island, and Act 2 takes place on board the boat. Here's how Act 1 is basically going to work. In Act 1, there are going to be swimmers that come out to swim, and Bruce is going to try to eat as many swimmers as she can, and we are going to try to attach 2 barrels to the shark. Okay? If we can, this part of the game will end, and we'll go to the second part of the game if one of those 2 things happens. If Bruce eats 9 swimmers, then we flip to the other side. And if we attach 2 barrels to the shark, then we flip over to the other side. Regardless of which one ends the game, where this tracker is going to dictate how many shark ability cards that you will have when we flip over and how many crew gear we will have. So as you can see, the more swimmers you eat, the better it gets for you in the second part of the game, and the worse it gets for us.
Okay.
All right? So you want to eat as many swimmers as you can. All right. And all this stuff over here is stuff we don't need until we flip the game over. All we need for this are these cards. So the board is divided up into these sections that either have a number and a letter on them. They're numbered 1 through 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 5, 6. And these beaches, the north and the south beach, and the east and the west beach. Sorry, this is where.
Sorry, Hooper.
Every turn, we're going to flip over one of these event cards, and the event card will have a little action which we'll read and deal with. And then this shows where swimmers show up. So 2 swimmers, each letter is a swimmer. So 2 swimmers will show up at the north beach, 1 at the south beach, and 2 at the west beach. So we'll read the event, we'll do the swimmers, we're done with this card. Now, Nikki, as the shark, plans her move. She before we flip this card over, you will have decided a space that you're starting in.
Okay.
Okay, it can be any of the 8 numbers or the 4 letters that I've just said. And you're gonna write that here in your little location thing, so that's where you start. Then we'll do it a card, and then you will take your turn. Your turn consists of spending 3 actions, all right? You have just basically 2 actions that you can do, but you have three in any order you want. You can either move 1 space, and you can do that all 3 times if you want, or you can eat a swimmer, 1 swimmer only.
Okay.
All right? So you're going to decide, you're going to write down in your little score sheet here, and you have a little handy map there to help you. You're going to write here in turn 1. If you move to a space from where you are, you're going to write that space down there.
Okay.
If you eat 1 or 2 swimmers, you're going to write on these little beach letters, like if you eat 1 of the swimmer in the west beach, you'll put like a little 1 there to indicate you've eaten a swimmer. And maybe you move again. Maybe you come in, you eat a swimmer, you leave, or maybe you started there. And then you're going to move, and if you move again, you're going to write that here. The order in which you do these things, as you write them down, doesn't matter. This is just to show you that you've spent your 3 actions, and also to let you know on the next turn where you are.
Okay.
Right? You are going to be at whatever the furthest location number you've written down. Right? If you've written down 2, then you'll be at the second one.
Right.
Regardless of if you've eaten in between. All right, so you will do that in secret, And you might use one of these tokens, these little power tokens for you,
Okay.
that I will explain later. I'm going to come back to that.
Okay.
But once you do that, you will then announce to us if any swimmers have been eaten, and you will eat them. So if you did say eat a swimmer at the North Beach, you'll go, hey, I ate one of these swimmers, and this swimmer, which will be on the board, will then come off the board.
Okay.
And you will say, hey, I eat a swimmer, and you would put your little thing up by one.
Can I put them in my
Yes.
jaws?
Yes, you can actually eat them if you want.
Okay.
Then it is our turn, okay? We all have 4 actions, and there's no player order as to which of us goes first, but when it is one of our turns, we have to do all 4 of our actions. So you take your turn in its entirety, but the order is up to us, all right? So let's start with you, Lincoln. The first thing you have is move a space, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are always on land.
Right.
Hooper and I are in the water the whole first part. We're just
Right.
we're gonna be in these boats. We never get out of the boats. Okay? So you can move around on land, again, adjacent space. Oh, I didn't explain. So Nikki, as far as movement for you as well, adjacent is always orthogonal. So if you're here in the South Beach, an adjacency is here or here or here, but you can't go diagonally to
Okay.
3. But note that if you start, let's say you're in 4, 4 is adjacent to 2 with this
Sure.
line. It goes
Okay.
all the way around.
All right.
Okay? But it's not adjacent to 7, because again, no diagonal.
Right.
Same thing for you, Lincoln. You can move 1 space around on the board. What's the second thing on your thing?
Rescue 1 swimmer.
Yes, so if you are in a space where swimmers are, you can rescue them by also taking them off the board so that they're not there for Nikki to eat.
Right.
All right? You can pick up, what does it say? Pick up a
One
barrel.
barrel.
So if you go to the shop in the middle, you can pick up a barrel, and you're going to put it next to your board to indicate that you are now carrying that barrel. And I believe you are allowed to carry as many barrels as you want. And
That's
then,
pretty tough.
yep. So the next thing you can do is you can pick up a barrel.
Right.
To do that, you must physically be in the space where the barrels are. You can only pick up 1, and it goes next to your board, like I have 2 here, to indicate you are carrying a barrel. And as you might suspect, barrel is big and heavy. You can only carry 1 of these at a time. Which takes us to your next action, which is drop 1, right?
Yep.
So if you're at a dock, you can drop a barrel by putting it right here in the dock space. All right? And then the last thing you can do is you can...
There's 2 more things.
Oh, you can close a beach, right?
We'll use binoculars.
Okay, so you can use your binoculars only once per turn. So if you are at a beach area, and a beach area only, you can decide you're going to use your binoculars. To do that, you drop them on the beach area that you're at. And if Nikki is in that exact space, if she's at South Beach when you
Right.
drop those binoculars, she shows up. I'm here. All right? And that's all that happens. We just find out that that's where Nikki is. But she doesn't, like, chomp on you or anything like that.
I thought I was Bruce.
Bruce, you can do that once per turn, right?
Right.
And then the other thing you can do once per turn is you can close a beach. To close a beach, you must either be at Amity PD or the mayor's office. And the beach that you want to close must have no swimmers.
Oh.
So let's say you're here and you're like, I'm going to close South Beach. So
Right.
you put the beach closed, and now next time an event card comes up that puts swimmers in South Beach, regardless of how many swimmers, no swimmers go there. Instead, this gets flipped over. And the next time swimmers go to South Beach,
Then it's
this
open.
goes away.
Right.
Oh, okay.
While it's here, if you want, you can on a future turn decide to close the East Beach, which means you're pulling it from here and moving it to there. So you don't have to wait fully for you to get this back, though I suspect you probably will,
Right.
depending on, because it narrows the field, but there might be strategic reasons to pull it in the middle of its use. All right, so that's everything that you can do. Hooper, you are in a boat and you get to move 2 spaces because you're in a speedboat. So if you, for one action, yes, You look like you had a quote ready to go.
No.
For one action, you can essentially move 2, and again, adjacency rules, no diagonal. All right? The second thing you can do is you can rescue a swimmer, the same as
Brody, yeah.
right? You can...
I can pick up any or all barrels from the water or a dock.
Right. So if there are barrels in the water, which is one of my abilities, I can drop barrels in the water, and I'll explain that. But you can pick them all up. To do that, you must be in that space, of course. And then...
I can give all the barrels to you, Quint.
You need to be... We both need to be in the same space for you to do that. That's the way to get more barrels to me. And then the last thing is you can use your fish finder, right?
My fish finder. This allows me to look for fish.
So you're going to drop the fish finder in the space that you're at. Unlike the binoculars for Lincoln, you can be anywhere on the board to use the fish finder. It doesn't matter what space you're at. And when Brody uses his fish finder, if you are in that space, like the binoculars, you show up.
Yeah.
Sounds
However,
like Schwarzenegger.
the fish finder's got a better reach. If you are not in that space, but you are in an adjacent space, so here, that's adjacent to that by this line, or here, or here, or here, but again, not here, not diagonally. You don't show up, and you don't tell us where you are, but you say, I am nearby.
Okay.
So that means we know you're in one space adjacent to the fish finder.
Okay.
And again, you can only do that once per turn, correct? I believe
Once
it
per
says
turn.
that. Those are all of your abilities. My abilities are, of course, I can move one space. I'm in a slower boat than you. I can rescue a swimmer. I can pick up any or all barrels from the water or from the dock or from your boat. The last thing I can do is I can launch a barrel, all right? What we're trying to do is attach them to Bruce. So I can launch a barrel to where I am or an adjacent area. So let's say I launch a barrel here in area 4. So if you were there when I did that, you have to let us know, and then this barrel attaches to you.
Okay.
And there's nothing you can do to get rid of it.
Sure.
And if
Do I put my token?
No.
when
you
that
can if you want.
happens?
You can if you want, but
Okay.
we know you're there.
Okay.
But if you're not there, then nothing happens. If I launch this barrel and I look at you and you kind of look, what are you looking at me for? And so now the barrel stays there.
Okay.
There's an advantage to the barrel staying there for us as well, though, because let's say it's now turn 2. And let's say you started here.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of exciting
Yummy.
food over here in the East Beach. So you want to get to the East Beach. So let's say you went 1, 2, 3, and you ate a bunch of swimmers with one of these tokens that I haven't gotten to yet. But let's say there's a reason for you to go there.
Okay.
When you are done with your turn, in addition to announcing, hey, swimmers are gone here, you also have to go, you have to kind of trigger this barrel to say, I moved through this space.
Okay.
Doesn't mean we know where you are, and you don't have to do that in the order that you did it. If those were out, for example, you could say, hey, I moved these 2.
Okay.
You don't say, I did this one and then this one, right?
Oh, okay.
You don't have to give us your path.
All right.
We just have to know that there was movement on these.
Okay.
So even if we miss, it helps us sort of get a barrel indicator and also gets us potentially to the end of the round. Now let's come back to these since I sort of
right.
mentioned them. You have 4 of these special power tokens. You can use them once per game during this Amity Island part of the game. So when
Okay.
we flip the board, you won't need to use these anymore, so you should probably try to use all 4 of them. You can use whichever one of these 4 you want. You don't have to tell us which one of them you're using, but when you use one, you do have to tell us you're using one.
Yeah.
And the easiest way to do that is just put it here.
Right.
And basically say, hey, I've used this. All right, so here are the 4 things that they do. The first is Feeding Frenzy, and you circle it on your little thing here to indicate it's used, but it'll be out of the game anyway, so for one action, you can eat all the swimmers at a beach instead of just one.
Okay.
So if there's a lot of swimmers somewhere, it might be worth it to even get a barrel attached.
Yeah.
If you can get 5 swimmers and bump that up by 5, that might be worth it. All right? Speed Burst, which is once per round, you may move up to 3 spaces with 1 move.
Okay.
So it's basically a +2 to your move.
Cool.
Right? But only once. You can still move in addition to that at regular speed, but all right? Out of sight. So if you've played this, you are invisible to both the fish finder and the binoculars for that round. And again, when Lincoln uses the binoculars, if you're there, you just don't show up. You just
Okay.
go, nope. You don't say, well, I'm there, but I use this token.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not
Okay.
supposed to know. And the same thing with the fish finder. If he uses the fish finder here and you're there or nearby, you
Right.
don't have to say I'm nearby.
Okay.
You just basically go, nope,
All right.
go fish. Oh, you say go fish. Oh.
Aw.
Oh. All right. And then last but not least, evasive moves mean that you don't trigger these barrels, which is to say you could move from here to here and not go wiggle, 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 because I moved that
Okay.
one. So that allows you to hide your movement for us, again, once per turn. And again, you have these only once.
Okay.
That's pretty much everything for this round. Again, when I said when, because it probably feel like it's going to happen that way. When,
don't know.
When Nikki eats 9 swimmers, or we get to 9, that ends the round. Or if we can attach the 2 barrels, then the round ends, and wherever you are takes us to the next thing. And when we flip the board, I'll explain all of that then,
Okay.
because there's a lot of stuff.
But Brian,
Yes.
don't you have a son that's on the island?
I do.
This special swimmer right here. He only comes up if one of the cards brings him out. And as you can tell, he's worth 2.
2 swimmers.
2 to the shark.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yay.
Yeah. You need to pick a start space for yourself.
Sure. Yep.
All right, here we go. First event. Holiday roast. The docks are under repair. Barrels cannot be dropped or picked up from either dock this round.
Okay.
That's actually not a bad event to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Who's Charlie? We better catch something. This is my wife's holiday roast.
No, that's where they have the thing stuck in the water. It's a guy's.
the two guys on the pier trying to catch
it.
it for the money.
Well, that's Charlie. All right. North Beach, East Beach,
And 2 west.
2 at the west. All right,
West
Nikki.
Is, west is
West.
over
Thank
there.
you. I'm so silly. All right. So now we wait for you to take your 3 moves. Plan your 3 actions.
Okay.
And maybe you don't eat swimmers at all. Maybe you do. Don't forget, you are allowed to play one of these as well, in addition to your thing. Okay, are you in?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you eat any swimmers?
Yes, I did.
Oh, where and how many?
1
Which beach?
north.
All right, so that swimmer is gone.
Oops.
And Hooper's in the water. Eat him.
Well, he got scared.
Hooper's in the water. Cage is in the water. All right, so this goes up by 1.
Okay.
All right. Well, what do we think?
Well, we think the shark. Well, we know the shark was here. But maybe the shark is still here.
Maybe.
Brody could
Do you want me to go over there and binoc it?
possibly, but what you could pick up a barrel on your way
Yep.
through and have a barrel.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure, why not? Are you there?
No.
All right. So she's either moved away from there or she's played the token that allows her to hide from us. And she is there. But seems like she probably
Once per round. What's a round?
This is a round.
Okay, so then I can use it the next time it's my turn.
Yes. And you can take them back now, in fact.
Okay,
Your turn's over because your actions are done anyway.
right.
I could potentially move out, use the fish finder out here,
Oh, I like it.
and then that would eliminate either of the 2 sides. and
Yep.
The potential of being in the dock.
Okay.
I have a total of 4 actions: move, use the fish finder.
Because you get to move twice when you move.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that.
Well, because you no reason to keep forgetting. This is your
Yeah.
first turn.
Well, yes, I could try just in case Bruce is heading over to the East Beach. So, let us. This is 1 movement.
Okay.
Action 2 will be this.
Fish finder.
Well, action.
So you stop there. No, you stop there.
We're gonna stop right now.
This we get
Finish
to
up
we
the
get the
turn?
results for this right now.
All right.
Nope.
So you're not there,
Nope.
and you're not nearby, correct? You're not here or here, or here or here.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
So again, she could be there and just hiding from us.
True. I'm still going to move to the East Beach.
So this is your 3rd action. You get 2 movement.
Well, I think she might be heading south.
Well, I'm
because
going
it's
that
taste
way.
here.
I'm going to go that way.
Are you going to go that way?
Well, there's if we believe that she's not hiding from us, it makes sense for me to go that way, right?
All right.
You think you want to save this instead?
I could
so
save
It's only one.
Doesn't get juicy.
But I could only save one here anyway, also.
I think the empty beaches are ultimately better for us because with 3 empty beaches, it gives Brody a chance to close one for an action and block it for 2 turns, right? That might be worth it.
All right.
Especially since he can't pick another barrel up next turn.
1, 2 is my third action,
Yep.
and saving that swimmer.
All right. So I am going to go 1. I'm dropping a barrel, Chief. Are you here?
No.
Ugh. All right, that's 1, 2. Well, 3. I might as well just end my turn here, I think, in case there's some swimmers left to save. All right.
Okay, end of that round.
End of that round. All right.
Flip an Amity event.
On the next round, here we go. Ben Gardner's boat. Ooh, I'm glad I'm there.
Uh-oh.
If the shark moves through a space with a boat, they may knock the boat's captain into the water. The captain must spend 2 actions to get back in his boat.
Oh.
Here you go. This is your quote.
It was Ben Gardner's boat. It was all chewed up. That was Chief Brody said that.
I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have been in that space. 2 swimmers in the north,
2 swimmers in the
1
north.
swimmer in the south, and yipes, 2 in the west. Oh, and by the way, this token is now.
So
Oh my
if she were to
goodness.
move, if Bruce was to move through here, you'd fall in.
Yes, my being in that space, obviously I don't know what the event cards
Right.
are. That's not good for us. All right, playing your move.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're all gonna die.
Maybe. Probably.
Okay, let me.
But she only has 3 actions.
I know.
And if she uses that to eat all those swimmers, then that means she's not using the move fast away or the hide from us.
She could also be there.
She can't eat all of these with... She uses the card to eat all of these
So she
as
can
an
move 2.
action
Okay.
instead of
Sure.
1. Eating them all still is an action.
Okay, but that's the card says that. The cards are
Right.
independent of action unless they say it's an
Correct.
action.
Like the movement thing was, none of the cards cost an action. They just
Right.
augment an action she's already doing.
Right.
Or in the case of the hiding thing, just hide stuff from us.
Okay.
You're done?
Yeah.
Did you use one of these?
No.
No. Did you eat any swimmers?
No.
Did you trigger this?
No.
Did you knock either of us off our boats?
You
Did
couldn't
not?
do that?
I don't think I could do that.
Well, if you go into the beach where we are, you knock
Yeah.
us off. So you
Okay.
didn't move through this space or this space?
Nope.
Okie doke.
That's too bad for you.
It is too bad for me.
Right.
I think I would have just eaten these. Seems like 4, even if you get a barrel, it would seem like it would be worth it. But maybe she wasn't close enough to do it. She only has 3 movement, and maybe she used the runaway thing last time. All right. Well, I feel like I should save 3 swimmers. Or 2 in a barrel. What do you think? I mean, I'm going to do something.
Right.
I guess you should probably drop that barrel that you have.
Right.
And maybe close a beach.
Sure. The problem is there's not many beaches except where Rusty's at. That's it.
Well, you can go last. Rusty can...
Well, he doesn't have to be in the water. I mean, he
You
can be in the
can
water.
say... Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying Rusty can go 1, 2 and save this swimmer.
Or I could save these 2.
Or you can go 1, 2 and save both of those swimmers.
And then I could do a fish finder from there for my 4th action.
Then you could close any of those beaches. That makes the most sense. I like that.
And if I use the fish finder here, we know that Bruce isn't here, so maybe East Beach might be a better idea to close.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm with that. Well thought out, Mr. Hooper.
Thank you.
Take your turn, why don't you?
1, 2 for movement.
That's 1 action.
I'm saving for a 2nd.
2 action.
Saving for a 3rd.
3 action.
And then is Brucey.
Are you
in the North
Are you
Beach?
in North Beach?
Nope.
Are you nearby?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm done. I've done everything I can do.
Well, what do you think? Do I save 3 swimmers and drop one of these?
Well, don't we want to get the barrel? I guess so.
Right? Because remember, the barrel I can go to an adjacent space. It doesn't have to be the space I'm in. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. I think they just go back here because we're going to need them. And then I'm going to drop a barrel here in 3. Are you there?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then well played.
Okay.
Because I'm baffled now.
1,
Yep.
drop a barrel here for you guys to pick up.
Yep.
2,
No, 3.
3, and then close this beach, which is the only one that's empty, right? Oh no, this one's empty.
Yeah.
Do you want to do? Oh no, you already did the fish
Yeah.
finder. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. End of turn?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. New event. Caught the wrong shark. When I say caught the wrong shark. Move Brody and Hooper to the same dock of our choosing, and the shark gets 1 extra action this round.
Oh, yay.
All right, so we put a swimmer in the south, in the west, and we can't put one in the east, so this flips over.
Right.
All right, where do you guys want to go?
I think we should probably both go to the same dock with the barrel. That way you can pick that up.
Well, no, it's Brody. It's you and Brody. It's
Oh.
not me.
Brody and
Hooper.
What do you mean? Oh, that's what the
This was the card. You guys have to figure out, you can go to here or you can go to here, but you have to both go to the same dock.
Why don't we both go over there? That gives me a better chance of moving out sooner. And then I'm going to be on this side because we know the shark's not over here.
Well, but
Because the shark didn't.
shark gets an extra action this round. So the shark's going to be anywhere by the end of this turn.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's ultimately not great.
There's two. This is
Other than
valuable
I can-
because it
I can use my binocs.
this is valuable because it moves you to this side of the board. This is valuable because it puts you where the barrel is if you want to try to get it to me.
But you're already there. You're
Correct.
one space
I
from
can
it
pick
anyway.
up the barrel as well. So I think if you guys want to go over here, that's
Yeah, I think
as good as
that makes
anything.
sense.
Do we need to do that?
You have to.
Yeah.
The card
Okay, yeah.
requires us to do that.
Does the card say something at the bottom?
Yeah. In fact, it's you.
That's me. They caught a shark, not the shark.
Very nice. Okay.
You're done?
Yes.
Okie doke. Did you eat any swimmers?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How many and from where?
2.
From?
South Beach.
Those are both gone. Okay. Move your thing up 2. Did you trigger any of these?
Nope.
No? All right. All right.
Okay.
Now what?
Well, Rusty, you want to go someplace and use your fish detector? Fish finder?
Well, we know she's not in 4.
We don't know that.
Well,
she might
true,
be in
she
4.
might. And using my fish finder, I could try it from here, and that would give us the East Beach, 4 South Beach, this entire area here. And then
The 2 are from here, though? Right.
these 2
Right.
adjacent, this and
Then that's it.
yeah, that's
This
it.
and
It-
these 2. And the space itself,
Yeah.
right?
If I moved out and did it, that wouldn't improve.
I don't know if the
Right.
fish finder even helps us, right? I don't have a barrel to use.
Oh,
That's a good
you have
point.
to get barrels.
I can go here and get one, but it seems
But
like
only Hooper can pick up the ones in the water?
no, I can pick up barrels as well.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know that I want to get rid of these right now.
Sure.
right?
No, I think you should leave them. We have barrels placed. But this one you can pick up, right?
Right. So
Yeah.
unless you guys talk me out of it, I figured my move was going to be save, move, pick up.
Go for it.
Sure.
All right, let me just do that.
Yeah.
Save, move, pick up. I'm done. All my actions are done.
And your boat's on, it's dry dock
Thank
now.
you. Thank you.
Well, it does need some work.
Sure does. As we find later in the film. In the game.
You might as well use the fish finder. You got
finder.
nothing else to do.
Right.
Unless you want to pick up both of these barrels and bring them to me, but
I don't think so.
I agree.
I think they're more useful out there.
I agree.
I almost want to use the fish finder out here,
Then
just
do it.
in case. So I think it's movement,
That's one.
and then fish finder.
Are you there?
Nope.
Are you nearby?
Nope.
All right.
All right, that wasn't useful.
Nah, you got 2 more actions. What else are you gonna do? You don't have to use them all, by the way. So you can figure out where you want to be at the beginning of your next turn.
Why don't we try having me hang out at South Beach just in case
Okay.
anybody new shows up,
Okay.
so that I can rescue them quickly? So we'll go 1, 2. That's my third action, and I don't need to do anything else.
All right.
So up to 4. Those are my actions.
All right, Chief.
Okay. Well, we don't know what's going on here, so we'll binoc it here.
You can only binoculars at a beach.
Oh, that's a dock.
That's a dock.
No binocking. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3.
Are you there?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Next event. Mayor Vaughn steps in. After placing swimmers, remove all swimmers at any one beach and close that beach. Here, read the mayor line.
The mayor. Martin, my kids are on that beach too. Oh. I don't think we've had that feeding frenzy yet. That card's a little too soon.
Okay, north.
Yep.
South.
Yep.
Oh, all the beaches. East, so this finally goes away. And west. All right, we can remove all swimmers at any one beach. And close that beach.
Does this just come back out
Yep.
independent of my action, right?
Yes. Which meant technically if it were here, it would have to move, right? If it were still in effect somewhere else.
Right.
Because you can only close one beach at a time. So north, south, which one?
North gives us the greatest risk. We've got 2 swimmers there, so if we close the North Beach...
There's 2 here too, right? You're closing the beach, Chief. Which one do you want to close?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't think it really matters at this point. Just pick one.
Well, we'll pick the. Don't we have to empty the dudes out to do that
Yeah.
as well? Okay.
No, we're doing it. Remove all swimmers at any one beach and then close it.
Yeah, I don't. I think this is the one to do.
Okay. These go away. Beach
Beach
closed.
And the boat should be in the water.
The boat is in the water. Okay, take your turn.
Okay.
I don't think you picked up your barrel from...
Ah, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
My
1,
sumo
2,
wrestler.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Is it a sumo wrestler?
It looks kind of like a sumo wrestler. That's what.
I don't see that at all.
It's the back end, and he's got the little.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I can sort of see it.
Okay.
I can sort of see it.
Kind of the way modern bathing suits are going.
sumo
You
for
looked at
camera.
the beaches just recently? Jeez.
Okay. I am ready to go.
And you used one of these?
I did. It's
All right.
right there.
All right.
And I've done what I came to do.
All right. Have you eaten anybody?
Yes.
How many and where?
1
At?
here.
Okay. So mark your thing up by 1. Did you activate any of these?
No.
No?
Nope.
Man. Fish finder?
Fish finder.
Well, she probably moved through here, right?
No, she
Possibly.
can't move too much though. That's a lot of movement.
And if she ate at the West Beach...
That's one action.
Yeah.
So the furthest away she could be is here, 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 right? Well, she can't go like this. She'd have to do it this way because she didn't jiggle this. Unless,
Oh yeah.
What's
unless,
that?
unless she's hiding from us with the hiding thing.
I like that Brody is like getting the barrels from the middle of the island
I know.
to bring them.
Yeah, why are they
Seems
there?
like a really
I don't-
bad
Why are
place.
they there?
That's the barrel manufacturer right there.
Well, it makes more sense for you to drop a barrel at the dock before I leave there.
Yep. I'm not there though yet.
What I'm saying is you should take your turn before mine.
Sure.
Whether Hooper goes next or not. Or
1, 2, 3, 4.
or the binoculars. Maybe Nikki is just waiting for us right there.
You think so?
Well,
Yeah.
it'd be the cagey
It
thing
is a
to
beach.
do, right?
We can do it.
I mean,
Cage.
at this point, I almost don't want to swim the swimmers because I want to get to the next level. Are you there?
No.
I'm thinking I could move to the West Beach
Okay.
and then
Fish find it up?
fish find it up there.
Okay.
So let me.
Or maybe, maybe you go here and fish find it up?
Well, if I go here, then we can check adjacency here because he's only looking at the beach.
Okay, I like it.
And this gives us all three
All
of
right,
those.
I like
but
it.
we know she's not out here.
Well, we don't know that, but
Well,
that's
because of
true.
this.
True. That's true. But
I
if-
like it.
But if she's using
Does that evade this search too? Or is it a different thing? One's
No.
barrels,
One's barrels and the other. So if she used the one that's barrels, then she will not. It does not affect the fish finder or the
Sure.
binoculars.
maybe that's the best way to go.
All right, Mr. Hooper.
Let me stay in my boat. I've had a little too much to drink. 1, 2 is one.
The drinking
action.
is on the boat. You're already getting ahead of the game. That's one action.
2 in the West Beach with the fish finder.
Fish finder?
No.
Not nearby? And not there?
No.
Wow.
Could I see the 2 that I knocked
Yeah.
used already?
Yeah.
I will keep them very separate.
It doesn't matter.
2 more actions.
She's just noting it or something.
Yeah, what to do?
I almost want to go to the other side
Do it.
just to be there.
Do it.
1, 2,
That's. Yep.
1, 2.
All right.
No. let me be there.
Just in case?
Just in case we get.
We don't
some
know
more
what the event
swimmers.
cards are. They could be helpful. They could be terrible.
Well, I mean, if you can manage the beaches,
One.
because that's only where they go.
All right. I'm
Go
going
in.
to pick this up. 1. Thank you for that, by the way. 2, 3, 4, right here. Are you there?
No.
Ah!
We're not having any barrel luck.
Nope. All right. Next round.
Flip a card.
Okay.
Here we go. The 4th of July.
Oh.
Oh, you got a big line at the bottom, like before placing swimmers, open all beaches.
Oh.
And beaches cannot be closed this round.
Oh.
Panic. Okay.
so
1 in
hungry.
each beach.
Panic on the beaches of
1 in east,
Amity.
1 in south. Here, and you have a quote. 1 in west and 1 in north.
If you open the beaches on the 4th of July, it's it's like ringing the dinner bell.
Well,
That's right, it is.
that's what we just did.
I am
Ting, ting.
ready.
All right, Planet, you're going.
Dinner is served. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're all in trouble now. Okay.
Mr. Hooper, maybe
Yeah.
you would have
Okay, you
better
got
luck
one more
with these
barrel.
barrels.
I know, I think I better.
Something Quint would never say.
Da, da, da. All right.
All right, you're using the last one.
Yeah, I am.
All right, did you eat any swimmers?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how many and where?
3.
Yeah.
At the North Beach?
Yes.
All right, so that has to be Feeding Frenzy. Did you trigger any of these 3 barrels?
I did not.
Okay. Well,
What the heck did we do? I mean, I binoculared there, right?
she's just cagey. Cagey in the water.
Yeah.
Sharky in the water.
Sharky.
But I think her movement is still limited.
It
So
is.
She
Correct.
There's a feeding frenzy, so she has to be within 2 spaces of that, even if she started there.
Right.
Well,
Well,
we binoculared, didn't we?
yes.
Yes, but she could have.
But she could
avoided-
move there now, and you can't use the binoculars at any place but a beach.
Well, I mean, I might as well do that here.
I would agree. Are you there?
No.
All right. That's 1.
Yep. 2.
No, maybe save swimmers now.
Well, I mean, we have to get barrels on.
Yeah, okay.
Dave, you got to get
Okay.
them in the water. Yeah, binoculars already won. That's
Binoculars
fine, yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Move 2. Pick 3. Move 4.
Yeah. Next round. Yipes. You have 1 barrel.
I have
at
1.
least, Yeah.
I can
so
only
I'll
do 1
that.
per turn anyway.
Yep.
All right.
Also looks like a mouse. A weird.
All right,
mouse.
fish finder.
Click, click.
Find her, Mr. Hooper.
I know.
Fish finder, that is. She could be here. She could be here. So she can't be anywhere on this. She can't be anywhere in this quadrant.
But she didn't trigger either of those.
Correct. If we think this is feeding frenzy, so she could be here.
Well, we know that's
Well,
feeding frenzy, don't we?
If it's not feeding
Unless
frenzy,
she ate 3 and then
stayed
and
there.
then moved.
If she was we know she wasn't there last turn. Well, we don't know because she could have avoided us with the
Exactly.
tile.
She could have eaten 3 and then run,
I
right?
s-
Because she has 3 actions. Bruce has 3 actions there. So eat, and then run.
no,
If-
eat is 3 actions.
3
if she
actions.
doesn't use feeding frenzy.
Right. But then this could have been a movement one. This could move 2 or whatever it is, right?
Oh, if she hadn't used, but
Yeah.
no, but it has to be feeding. Oh, I see what you're saying. It might not be feeding frenzy. It's probably feeding.
Yeah,
frenzy,
because it
though.
was there, right? But
Yeah.
if the previous thing had been perfect timing, right? That she played something that
I'm not saying it
evaded
isn't
detection.
possible. I'm
Yeah.
saying it's
I'm
unlikely.
just saying the reality.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that there's a chance that it's outside the range of what we're thinking here.
All right, Rusty. Fish find somewhere.
I say I move here and fish find just in case.
Okay.
This means that she's one off here, trying to avoid us on the larger side.
Okay.
But if she's still here, we'll know nearby, which means
She's not there because the binoculars already got used. We know she's not there.
Yeah.
so then
I almost feel like you fish find here.
fish find here. So I will save for 1,
Yep.
move as my second
For
one and
2.
half of it. Fish find.
Are you there?
No.
Are you
Or
nearby?
adjacent.
Adjacent
So
meaning
are
in...
you here? Are you in E6, 1, or 4?
No.
Wow.
No?
No.
She could be an 8. Except, I mean, I don't know. She
E6, 1, or 4.
could be in 5. I
Or
can't
she-
binocular
or she could
there.
be here.
I know, I can't binocular there.
Well, where do I drop the barrel?
Well,
Do you think it's... Oh, you have one more action, right?
Yes.
You did save, move,
Move,
fish.
fish.
You have one more action.
I want to move here.
Okay.
I want to be
We're not
prepared.
telling you not to do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm dropping a barrel either in W or 5 because I feel like she's either in W or 5. Do you guys have any... Do you think she would just go to the beach and hang there? Or do you think she would go to the dock?
I don't know.
Well, here's 1. Oh, no, I don't have to do 1. I can drop the barrel from there.
From here?
From where I am, a barrel can be dropped from me adjacent. So I...
He's throwing it across
I
the
know.
island.
That's an amazing feat.
Well, you're just shooting a big harpoon anyway. Harpoon.
Well, how about this?
Well, if you get over here, Dave, I
One.
can give you the barrel.
How
How
at
about
least.
1, 2?
Yeah,
I'm going to end up there anyway, right? So 3
barrel.
from that space. What do you guys think?
I think she'd be in 5 because she can't be binoculared there.
It's true.
Okay, I'm going to drop this in 5. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah! We stuck her one. Mr. Hooper, come about. All right, next round. That's 1. I think
And
she's-
I'm out of special actions now, so...
But you're probably going to be able to get 2 fish.
Flip a card.
If 2 swimmers come in either of those places, this round's over. Ugh. Helicopter. Brody may immediately move to any space on the island. Boy, we could have used that earlier. Hey, you got a quote anyway. Wait, north, north, east, east, west. Here you go.
I can do anything. I'm the chief of police.
North,
Okay.
north, east,
I don't have
east,
the
west.
Roy Scheider
Well, this round's
delivery.
over.
Well,
I
if
could
she,
just laugh.
She's just going to go there and eat 2, and that ends the round.
There's no stopping her. She goes
Correct.
first.
Correct.
And we don't have 2 barrels on her.
Even if
we
we
will
put in
have
2 barrels, all that does is end the round.
Right, which she's already ended.
So,
Is this minimized? Like now I'm
No.
only down to 2 or something? Okay.
if only. If only. So we didn't actually need to play this round out.
Yes, we do.
You're going to move here and you're
Well,
going to eat
let
these
me...
2.
I'll write
Write it in.
Just write
Officially
it in.
write it in.
Officially.
All right, what could we have gotten instead while you're doing
Going
that? $3,000 bounty on the shark. Hooper may take 1 extra action.
Ooh.
If the shark's swimmer track is at 3 or lower, also place more swimmers. Shark alert, that helps the shark.
2.
Michael Brody's birthday. Place Michael at the open beach with the fewest swimmers. He counts as 2 swimmers, and only you can rescue him.
Okay.
That is harsh. Hey. Did you eat any swimmers this round?
I did.
How many?
2.
And where?
At North Beach.
All right. Well, there you go. That immediately ends the round. We didn't even take our actions.
1, 2.
All right. Well,
Oops, I dropped.
We got one barrel.
I dropped my barrel.
All right, we're going to start with the worst available stuff in the next round. So,
Yipes.
we now move to Act 2. Everybody take your thing and flip it over to the other side.
Do I keep the barrel? Do I flip?
Nope. The swimmers all go away. Yes, you also flip.
Oh no,
We
the
each
swimmers
get-
are supposed to go in my belly.
Or
We each
shark
go ahead.
belly.
Eat them.
Shark belly.
Do it.
Nice.
We all start at 0 on our track
It's silly,
here.
but I have to do it.
Shark tongue in there.
Okay.
Not the shark
Wee.
tongue.
Oh, Nikki. Oh, they're actually in there.
Do we use the barrels? in the next
Yes.
round?
Oh, yes, we use the barrels.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, we don't, I don't think.
I thought that you did.
No, we don't. The barrels are only... I think the barrels are only for the second round. We'll find out. Because... All right, Nikki. You get these shark ability cards.
Oh no.
Hey, flip your thing back over for a second.
Okay.
How many swimmers did you eat?
I ate 9.
Okay, you get 10 of these.
Ah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, those
5.
are all yours.
Okay.
You can use one of those per turn.
Oh my goodness.
Now you can flip it over.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not good. Yes?
How many cards do we get?
We get 3 crew cards because that's where that was.
It was, yeah, it
Right?
shows you.
Ah,
Do we each
So-
get 3?
No.
Me as
We
the
get to
shark gets
shoot-
10.
We
Three
get
between
to,
us?
We get 3 between us. Here's side 2. Here.
Great as tits.
We each get 2 gear cards, so give us each our gear there, Mr. Hooper.
all right.
We build the boat.
There's your gear.
We don't need a bigger boat. Wait, but we don't get 3, right?
We each have our own personal 2.
Okay.
Then shuffle the rest of the gear and put out 3, which we can divide amongst ourselves in any way we wish. Man, this is harsh. All right.
Wow, that's terrible.
You get that?
Face up.
Yes.
Oh,
I get this.
One.
You get your little bullseye.
Oh, my shark cage.
All right. These are going to go here.
in the movie, I think it was because the
Maybe
sharks aren't that
C.
big. I think they had little
Nikki,
like
you're going to
I don't know if it was kids, but maybe
Keep
smaller.
them here for now.
Diver in the
Hey,
smaller
here comes
cage
some
to make the
dice.
shark look larger. But like, I think you notice when it's going in, you could see it doesn't look the same
We still need
as
our
when
meeples.
it was outside of the water.
Still need our meeples.
Wow.
They're
these
not
are
meeples.
Crazy.
This is Brody.
We still need our characters. Okay. Here's how this phase of the game works. So, this is the end game. All right? The shark wins if the shark can either kill all 3 of us or completely destroy the boat. All right? If all 8 of these boat pieces are gone, then the shark wins, or if all of us are dead. And we only win if we kill the shark. All right? The shark has 18 hit points to kill. And we all have 6.
Wow.
Okay? All right. The way this round's going to work, we all start with 2 special weapons that are ours, right? I have 2 quint weapons, and we only have 3 gear cards because 9 people got eaten. We can divide these up in any way we want, all right? It's probably we're going to all take 1. And then once those are there, they're just in front of us, okay?
Right.
And we never get any more gear. So this is it. This is what we have to work with. A turn is going to work like this. We're going to turn over 3 cards. This is going to show where the shark, which is underwater, is going to resurface. All right? So, and we use these little A, B, and C's to show us where they are. So the shark is either going to resurface here, or here, or here. Okay? Mm-hmm. Nikki has these little A, B, and C tokens that she's going to keep over here.
Okay.
And you're going to look, and you're going to pick one. This is where you're going to resurface.
Okay.
Okay? Once she has picked one, then and if you want to play a card, you're going to put the token on top of the card.
Okay.
This indicates you're playing a card this turn. These are all one-time use cards.
Okay.
All right? I can't imagine this will last more than 10 rounds. It might. Actually, there's 8 pieces of the boat, so you probably will last more than 10 rounds.
Sure.
But
maybe.
there's no reason not to use a card almost every turn.
As you said, there is dice rolling. So.
There is dice rolling. Okay. I didn't say where we start in the boat. We're going to pick where we want to start once we figure out the weapons and all that stuff. But we then, after she's picked, we can then prepare. All right? And that allows us to move up to 2 spaces. And movement is adjacency, like normally, right? So basically, you're moving from a tile to tile. And then we are going to...
For scale.
All right, we're going to pick which of the weapons we're going to use. All right, and then we're going to target with those weapons. So if I'm here, for example, because I think maybe she picked B, then I'm going to pick either my flare or my machete. All right? We all have one melee weapon, this little hand-to-hand weapon. And when you use a melee weapon, it's also, I think, one of the weapons we have that we get back and can use over and over again. Some of these are one-time use, these weapons. A melee weapon attacks either the space that you're in, which is to say the water space that you're in, the water that we think she's going to be in,
yeah.
or a space adjacent to that. Now, we're only attacking the water. So right now, if I'm here, I can only attack here. And by the way, you use your target to say, I'm targeting this piece of water.
You couldn't do this?
That is not adjacent to where I am.
Okay.
Because that is diagonal.
Ah, okay. Yeah, same idea as
Like the diagonal rules. The reason this is weird and the reason they say adjacent is, I haven't explained how it happens, but let's say Nikki hits this part of the boat and it becomes wrecked. Okay?
Oh, wrecked is not completely wiped out.
Correct. If I am here, I am now adjacent to both of these waters.
Right.
Because this is there.
It's water now.
And this is going to be helpful for me because if I were on this space when it flipped over, I'd be in the water. Okay? Now, I could move out of it on my move turn, but if you're in the water at the end of a round, the shark can get like an extra attack bonus on you.
Thematically, Quint
Yeah.
should be in the water.
Well, we actually got the cage goes in the water.
No, but you should be back here when the thing in the...
Oh, yeah. I'll try to die here then if I can. Okay, so we're gonna all move to space and we're all gonna target something. We can all be in the same space and we can all target the same thing if we think that's the one.
Yeah, where we can
she's
deliver a
gonna
lot
pick.
of damage.
Right. All right. Then, after we've all done that, Nikki's gonna flip this and this card over. Okay? We'll find out what the horrible ability is, and we'll find out where she went. And if we attacked in any of those spaces, then we attack. All right? Attack is die rolling. The dice have 1 blank side and 2 double hits and 3 one hits, and each is a hit. Except, each of these cards, in this case it's the same, each of these cards has a fin number on it, all right? And a fin number is her defense for that area. So, let's get a different card. So if she went to A, right, she's going to get to roll 3 dice. This is how many dice you're going to get to roll.
Okay.
But your defense is 1 less. Right?
Defense.
Yep. Meaning you would like
Subtract
remove-
from our roll. So my machete, for example, is 2 dice plus a hit. So if I rolled that, oh my god! Thank God I
you
got that out of the way. Got that out of the way.
Yeah.
But if I rolled, say, if I rolled, say, if I rolled that, that's 2 hits.
Okay.
If you were in fact in B,
Yes.
that'd be 2B minus 2. And by the way, when you reveal B, we'll just get rid of these other cards so they're not in the way.
So is my pain in the fin?
Yes,
Okay.
that's your defense. That's how many
Oh.
hits you shake off before we
Oh,
actually
oh.
hit you.
Okay.
That's good for you.
That's
the
good
bigger
for
this
me.
number is, the better it is for you. This is your defense against ours. And by the way, that's against each of ours individually. So if you also pick that, when you roll, she's going to subtract 2 from your roll. And if you are also there, she's going to subtract 2 from your roll.
So that fin's tough.
I don't know if there are cards that don't have fins on them, but I assume they all have 1 minimum. In fact, they're all 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
So there you go, Nikki.
Okay.
2 is the highest that
2
there
is
is.
the highest.
These are the dice you'll be rolling against us. Sorry, not against us, but against the boat. In any
Okay.
case, we will
Well,
do
how
all.
does she eat us?
I will tell you.
Well, they
So-
gotta fall in the water
So
first.
we will do all of our attacks. When that's done, Nikki, wherever she surfaced, will attack either us or the boat. She can only attack us if we're in the water, and we're currently going to not be in the water, so she's going to attack this piece of the boat. That's what this number is, okay? The number in white is how many hits you need to flip that over.
Okay.
And the number in black is how many hits you need to just completely
Oh, so
obliterate
if she
it.
does 4 hits in that thing, it immediately goes
It immediately goes away.
Oof.
There's
So
not
it's
even
not just
it's
a
not even a
flip.
two-step process.
Not even a wrinkle.
If she rolls 3, then obviously she just gets the 2.
Okay.
2 or higher, but 4 or higher. And if you only roll 1, then nothing happens.
Okay.
If it flips over, we fall in the water. Ah,
All 3 of us.
okay? And if at the end of your turn,
Me?
at the end of the shark's turn, remember you, and we're going to do this, by the way, you're going to be here. This is going to show that you're in this place.
Okay.
If at the end of this turn, there are people in the water
Yeah.
that are on your space or adjacent to your space, let's say Rusty's here,
Mm-hmm.
you will roll 1 die against each one individually.
Okay.
You'll roll 1 against me and 1 against
Those are
Rusty.
terrible odds
And
for
if,
me.
let's say this, so if this is gone and Brody, here, put yourself in the water here. If Brody is there, okay, you are not adjacent to that space yet because there's boat in the way.
Boat in the way.
Well,
if that-
I got-
but
I
if
gotta
that-
stay near the mast.
But if that boat, if that boat weren't there, you would be adjacent to Brody as
Not
well.
thinking three-dimensionally. Why?
So-
I can swim under the boat.
So, for example, if you attacked, let's say I was in the water here.
Okay.
If you attacked the ship instead of me, and were successful, and note that the second side is just a single black number, and this went away. Now you'd be adjacent to all 3 of us, and you
Okay.
would get a bonus roll on all of us. All right, couple more things. Yeah. Let's go through the weapons. So I have one, and there's a fishing net here. There are weapons that have hooks on them. All right.
I saw that.
So these weapons you don't roll dice for. If I attack with the flare and I attack here in B, and that is where Nikki is, then this attaches to her via the hook. And while attached, at the end of each round, the shark must roll 1 die and take that many wounds. There's only one other hook, and that's this fishing net. While attached, the shark's evade value, which is this, is lowered by 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she can shake that off of her in a future turn if she chooses the area that has this shake off a hook card. But that potentially helps us know which
Where
one
she might be going. Yep.
And my
Okay.
step
Nikki
4.
may-
It's step, right? Shark reveals.
Yes, I didn't explain that because
Okay.
that hadn't happened yet.
Okay.
Both the fishing net and the flare, if you pick a space and she's not there, you don't lose that weapon.
Right.
All right? I say that because you guys have some one-use weapons. So, Rusty, you have a hammer. What is that?
I have a hammer, but when I'm attacking with the hammer, the shark's evade value is 0. But it's
Oh, wow.
only a single die hit.
And you have to pick the right area.
I have to pick the right area.
And the
So
rifle.
these are each just one use.
Well, hang on. The rifle.
The rifle, it's in red. After firing the rifle, discard either an ammo or the rifle.
So there's crew gear that we didn't get because we only got 3.
So tease us with it.
That's ammo.
Ah.
Yeah. So this is
The rifle's got a one. Rifle is a one use. So when Mr. Hooper uses the rifle, he
No,
fumbles
but
it over.
I think it's Brody that uses it, man. It
But-
is in the wrong hands there.
But this is a long range weapon,
Ah.
so you can target any of these 3 areas from anywhere on the boat. You do not have to be. Again, the melee weapon is in the space you're in or adjacent to the space you're in. The long range weapons is anywhere, from anywhere to anywhere, but it's a one-time use.
okay.
It would be a 2-time use if we had ammo. What do you have, Chief?
I have the pistol, which is my ranged weapon, I guess.
Yep.
It does get to roll 2 dice. After the shark reveals their resurface token, you may move your target token to an adjacent water space. So adjacent to me or adjacent to the...
Adjacent water space to the target.
Okay.
So, for example, let's say this was ABC like this.
Right.
Let's say this was ABC like this. Okay? You could target here.
Right. And be sure to...
And then when
potentially, as
she
long as it's not
resurfaces,
me.
you can then move it to one space adjacent.
Right.
And then what does it say?
After firing the pistol, discard either an ammo or the pistol. So
Right.
there you go.
So those are both going to be one-time
I
uses.
think I get a couple of shots, though.
But you have a baseball bat for the
Yeah.
whole game. What's that?
If your attack misses, re-roll both dice.
Ooh.
The new results are final.
Remember, when it says you miss, that's not double blanks because you're going to roll and then subtract this number.
Right.
And
That's
if that
also
results
nice.
in 0 hits, you get to roll again.
Oh, okay. So it's not just to
Right, so if you roll this
Donuts.
and she had an evade value of 2, that would be 2 minus 2 is 0, and you could roll those again.
I'm not going to pretend to roll because I don't want to waste any rolls.
All right, and we have these 3 shark cage. Before the shark rolls for an attack, you may play the shark cage, and you cannot take any wounds this round. After using the shark cage, you discard it. Hey, chum.
Chumley.
Hey, chum. After the shark locks in their resurface token, you may play chum. The shark player must reveal one of the tokens they did not choose. And then you discard it. And then the fishing net I already talked about.
So those are just available to us till we decide we want to use
No,
them?
no, we have to divide them up amongst us now.
Should we thematically divide them up, or?
Yeah, we have to divide these up now, and we can't pass them amongst ourselves.
Right.
So, for example, we don't have any idea who might need to be, but we can do these very thematically. I don't think I should get the fishing net because I already have a hook card.
Right.
Right? We want to be able to hit with 2 hooks if we can. So, of the other 2, I don't care.
Right.
So, one of you should take the fishing net, and one of you should take the other. If you feel thematically attached to either of these, Mr. Hooper, Mr. Brody, then take it, and I'll take the other one.
Sure. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. Is there something you want to do?
Mr. Hooper?
I have no preference.
You don't
All
want
right.
to shark cage it?
I almost want to take the net so you could guys have these for
No,
thing,
no,
but
it's
it doesn't make sense, does it?
I don't think so.
All right, here. You get to live. You get to live and you get the chum.
Okay,
So
so
you get the fishing net, sorry.
Fishing net.
And I get the chum.
You get the shot.
That's what I meant.
He's just going to eat my shark cage.
We'll be completely unthematic.
No.
Okay, so we come off the board for now.
So these will
Take back
stay
your
with
turn.
Bruce, causing damage each round until
Correct.
Bruce shakes
Shakes
them
them
off.
Correct.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to shuffle these cards. All right, so we have to start this round, we have to be on the boat before anything else gets...
Cool. Well, thematically, you should be playing cards right there.
Done.
Not you.
I should be
That's
playing
that's
cards. I play
Hooper.
cards.
All right.
And I'll be back here by the chum, even though I don't have the chum bucket.
Okay.
Because see, there's all the chum. They only do it out of that one corner, I guess.
Let me turn over 3 of these.
Chum blood.
All right, so these are the 3 cards. So this is here. This is A, right? This is B, where I am. A in the water. B is in the water. C is in the water.
Can they double up?
Yes, it could be that they're all the same area.
Oh.
That would be unfortunate for her, but I'm sure she's got some shark ability card that...
Would allow her to eat.
Okay, so now Nikki chooses A, B, or C.
This is where you guys have decided to.
We don't make a decision yet until you
chose
make your
poorly.
decision.
He should have been out here for scale, dude. It would have been great if he was out there for scale.
Okay. And I.
You pick whichever one you've chosen, you put
you're
it
taking
face
a
down
picture.
over here, and if you're playing a card, you put that card underneath it to show
Yeah.
you played a card.
Okay. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, what
so
do you got?
Here we got
All right, so
token
you
and
picked.
card.
All right.
Yes.
Token and a biscuit.
All right.
Token and a card.
Yeah, there we go. Deck.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, guys. Where do we think she's gone? I assume she's going to want to roll more than 1 die.
Right.
So between these 2.
We're both at both of those positions too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we pick. So I'm in C, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to use my machete. I don't think I want to use the hook till I know I can use it.
Right. Well,
Or
I think
have a
you
better-
don't lose it, right?
You don't lose it, you get it back, but it's a wasted opportunity, right?
When
If-
the machete could do some damage.
I mean, the flare does damage too, but if I do it and then the hook card comes up in the very next... I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to target here. Pick a weapon, pick a spot. You have to choose your weapon now.
You can move also, can't
Yeah, you can move up to 2 spaces.
I'll do that one. And
Baseball
I'll-
bat?
Oh, and move.
You don't have to, right? But
He has
you
to
could.
use the baseball bat because it's a melee weapon, so he's going to go there in baseball bat.
Oh, I see, because he's not in a place
So, Rusty,
where...
you're going to go to B or C.
I think I'm going to stay at B.
Okay.
I think I'm going to target here as well.
Yep.
I think I'm going to target with the fishing.
All right, sure. That's why
Because-
we split him up.
Yeah. If he's not, if the shark's not there, no loss.
All
Bruce,
right.
Nikki.
Bruce!
All right, flip up the
So,
token.
did I put the...
Yep, where are you?
I'm at A.
Oh, she did the sneaky thing.
I did.
And also, read your shark
Pretty
ability.
sneaky, Bruce.
Read your shark ability card.
Sneaky. Ramming speed. After the crew attacks, the shark may move to an adjacent water space. If the shark moves, add 2 hits to their attack roll.
After the crew attacks, so this is crew prepare, shark reveals. So now crew attacks.
Right?
After the crew attacks, you may move to an adjacent water space. If you do, add 2 to their roll. Oh. All right, well, all of our attacks fail.
Because we're not there.
Nope, so now we're on you.
Okay.
All right, you can move to an adjacent space if you'd like and add 2 hits to your roll. Do you want to do that?
Adjacent.
You can go to here. Or
I would go here where it's tougher to hit.
Yeah. So...
Oh, this is going to be bad. All right, you get to roll 1. You're already hitting with 2, so if you can roll a 2, you can kill that whole space right now.
So how this
You just
is
did
going
it.
to add... Okay.
Can add 2 to your roll.
You've already flipped it, right?
Yep.
At minimum.
Just don't roll 2 hits.
Or roll
No,
2 hits.
I don't know.
either.
You know my
Nope.
rolling.
I'm down at.
But that's good.
Terrible.
You get 2 hits, so it flips. No one's in the water for you to take your bonus move.
Does the-
So now you go below surface. These all go
Mercy.
away. And here
Wow,
are our
that's
choices for
fast.
this round. A, B, and C. So C is right where it needs to be. A is here. And B is where it needs to be. Well, what do we think? We did so well last time.
When you flip those on the end.
No. Oh, yeah.
Just
Okay.
clarity's sake.
Let's
Well,
get-
no, it's discard. That's fine. We
Okay.
may need to go through the deck. I don't know.
That's true. You might be right.
There's all kinds of quotes on these.
Yep. Oh, hey, we went to A, right? You picked A last
I
time?
picked A. Was the front of the boat.
That's you.
Fast fish.
All right, Nikki, you pick first. You pick one of these spaces, A, B, or C.
Yeah, I was reading my cards.
And add a card if you want. Oh,
Not
I
yet.
hope she picks C just for the quote. Although here, this is your most famous quote right here. The line that's most often misquoted.
Oh, really? I wonder what that is. I don't want to know till if she picks it.
Oh,
I
because
can't
it's hard
really.
to see from over there.
Yeah.
Sure, that makes sense.
No need to hide it.
It's the curse of the reading glasses.
Should I guess though? Is it like we're going to need a bigger boat?
It's almost like that.
Okay.
All right, guys, what do we think?
What is it? You're going to need a bigger boat?
That is correct. I'm going to stay where I am.
Aren't we in the boat though?
I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to use my silly old machete again.
Machete. I'll come down here. Do you want to just stay where you're at, Rusty?
Sure.
Machete
Hey, we're
and
bound to hit her
baseball
then,
bat.
for sure. Baseball bat?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Dun, dun.
I think I'm going to try the fishing net again. Just
All right.
Dun, dun.
All right, Nikki.
Yeah.
Reveal where you are.
Okay. Come and get me.
Where are you?
See?
See.
See? Hooper, you idiot! Starboard! Ain't you watching it?
Is that the one you wanted to
Yeah,
read?
that's the Queen quote. All right. So, there's nothing to shake off. You would normally be able to shake something off. Go
Okay.
ahead and read your card.
Okay.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
Domino.
If the shark damages or destroys a boat space, apply 2 hits to one boat space that is adjacent to
Ugh.
the targeted boat space.
All right.
Okay?
All right. So, but I attack first.
Yes.
So
They're all in front of you.
I'm going to... You have a fin defense of 1. So already that's gone with my guaranteed hit. Come on, don't be double blanks. All right.
Whoa.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, minus
Okay.
1. You take 3 hits.
Okay.
All right. Some progress is being made. And now, unfortunately, you roll 3 dice against the boat, and I can't imagine
Oh,
you're
come
not
on.
going to get at least 2.
You know my rolling
No,
skills.
come on.
I hope.
Don't think that way.
Okay, I'm not thinking that way. I want to eat this boat.
That's right. You are hungry.
I am hungry.
There you go. 3 hits.
Okay.
So you damage it.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've already done my target. So you're in the water here. You damage it. It flips over. I fall into the water.
Yep.
No, it
And
wasn't
now,
that
because you did 2 hit, because you damaged or destroyed a
I
space, you can apply 2 hits either to this space or this space. Which would you like?
I mean, don't you think that's
Yeah, that's only one.
Yeah.
I want to take the bigger hits while I can.
You're going to need a bigger hit. All right. You guys can take your things back because your attacks,
Right,
you chose it
fruitless.
fully. And now you get a bonus attack because you are in the same space where someone's in the water. You roll one of these.
So I'm trying to eat you right now?
Yep.
Okay.
You're not trying to. You will likely eat me in
Okay.
some small fashion or bite
Take
me.
the-
Oh, 2!
2 chunks.
Well, that is thematic. I am supposed to die first. All right.
one? We got it made, buddy.
Okay.
All right, Nikki. Here are your
I think
options.
we say at the end of the movie, I think this is the beginning of
A.
a beautiful friendship.
B or C. All right, so C is, hey, A and C are both here. And B is here. So, Nikki, before you pick,
Right.
because the boat flipped, we have weird adjacency rules.
Okay.
If you are in this space,
I don't think the boat flipped. I think it's just sinking, Dave.
because the tile.
I know.
Okay, if you go to A or C, then when you attack, before you roll, you can choose to attack either here or here or here. No,
Why?
from A or C, because I'm sorry, here or here, because these are now adjacent. See how this touches the water of this boat?
Okay.
That's now adjacent to where you are. So not this space, but these 2 spaces are available for you to attack
Okay.
from A or C. Of course,
Does she attack first? Or do we attack first?
we attack first.
Okay, cool. Dave, is it 1 movement to get you back on the boat?
I never explained that. No, Chief. No, it takes 2 movement to get back in the boat, so it's your entire turn.
Yipes. So there's no, it says here, move up to 2 spaces, choose 1 weapon, place 1 target token. Those are 3 different things, but they're...
That's what we've been doing every time. So you're going to move 0, 1, or 2 spaces. You're then going to place a target where you think...
Will you be able to do a target though once you get out of the boat?
Yeah,
Okay.
'Cause
So
remember,
it's not bad. It's not like you're going to have a chance to attack.
right.
But you're only going to get up here,
Right.
right? You can't get up here to potentially...
Right. If I had which I don't, if I had a long-range weapon, I could target that.
Right.
Even though it takes me 2 movement to go here,
Right.
in theory, I don't have to go back on the boat. I can attack from the water. So I could move 1 here. Now, if she
Woof.
goes there,
Yeah.
instead of attacking the boat, she can choose to attack me because I'm now in the water where she is. She can attack me here in the water if she goes there because that's water adjacent. But I could, for example, well, this is a bad example, but I'm going to move this let's say this was here. I could, for example, go 1, 2 and just swim to over here.
Because you'd be safe.
Maybe,
Yeah,
depending on what her
potentially.
cards are. I'm not going to do that, of course. Did you choose?
Yeah.
All right, she's there. She's used a card.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go back on the boat. I don't want to get eaten yet, even though it's thematic.
Right. Well, the boat's still... This is above water still, Dave.
Yeah, you're not that bad yet.
All right. We can hit both spaces if we want to hedge our bets.
Well, you and I could move, Rusty.
Right.
I think we hedged our bets.
Okay.
I moved to the
To the
bow.
B. Okay.
1, 2. And the B is a single defense with 2.
Right. So the hammer?
Thinking the hammer.
Hammer. Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Well, but you're most likely to roll a 1, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's also bad.
I'm doing the baseball bat. With peanut butter jelly.
Baseball bat? All right. All right, Nikki.
And you just got out of the water.
I can't target anything because I don't have any long-range weapons. If I had a long-range weapon, I could target this. Like if I had a pistol or a rifle.
Right.
But I don't.
You have to be adjacent to the space to target it?
Yes, and I'm not adjacent to this water.
It's
Remember,
a
we're
diagonal.
targeting the water. So from the boat, I'm not adjacent to this water.
But if you'd stayed in the water,
Right, that's what
would
he
you
was
be
saying.
adjacent?
Yes, but I would also be adjacent to the shark. So the
To the
shark,
attack.
she could choose
To the
to attack
teeth.
me instead of the boat. And if she's going here and rolling 3 dice, there's no reason that could that could be out. All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, what do you got?
All right. C.
All right. So Lincoln, you roll. How many dice you get? 2.
2.
All right, and C is a value of 2, and if you roll,
Don't know what the shark's ability
oh yeah,
is.
sorry, read your ability card.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hooper.
Sorry.
My
Big
bad.
mouth.
Yep.
If the shark damages or destroys a boat space, each crew member on that boat space takes a wound.
Oof.
Okay, well, that's what it
I
is.
thought everybody
So I
would
rolled-
pile
you
up
rolled a
here
2.
because
Yeah.
there were
Roll
2
again.
tokens.
Yep.
Hey, same
All right,
thing.
so 0.
Yep.
No hits.
Yep.
Okay.
Nom nom, doesn't she get to do
Yep.
Yeah.
whatever her attack is?
You are
2?
C, right? Yep. Roll 2. All right, blank, blank. Oof, 4. Wasted. Wasted 4.
It is a wasted
Now
4.
you're here.
More of you guys should have been over there.
Okay, that flips.
No, it doesn't flip. I'm in the
Oh,
water.
goes away. You're in the water. And because of that, you take a wound. Now,
Yeah.
what does your shark cage say?
Before the shark rolls for an attack, you may play the shark cage. You cannot take any wounds this round. I would save that to when I'm like nearly deed.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, she's going to roll 1 more wound against you. Because she now gets a bonus action.
But
'cause
1 die, right?
Yeah.
One die because you're
I agree. I would save it.
floating.
Yep, roll 1 more.
Okay.
Like a bobber. Hey,
Ah.
big donut.
All right.
That was just hitting the boat was enough
Yeah.
for me.
Oof. Here we go.
Yeah, we're definitely going to
Hey.
shuffle those.
A B or C. Oh, that's going to be an interesting choice.
Ooh.
Okay. B is here. C is there. E.
Hey.
E. All right, choose, Nikki. Oh, hey, go ahead while you're choosing.
What are you?
Oh, we didn't
doing?
read the quote
It was the 2 one, right?
with the hook.
I did C.
Hey!
Well, it doesn't make any difference. Look at that mother.
That actually made all the difference in the world for me, Lincoln.
Well, because you were actually the guy,
well, yeah.
Yeah, it was
There,
perfect. It was
too.
thematically perfect.
and
We're
I
not
was
going to win, but we're at least going to be true to theme.
close. All right.
That hammer's not great. I mean, these are all 1s or 2s, right? Like, it's such a last-ditch effort.
Well, and the maximum you can roll is 2? Or is there a 3 on there?
No, 2.
Yeah.
So if you go to a 2 fin, then the hammer is useless.
Well, it strikes with the 0. The shark's evade is 0 automatically.
Oh, I
So
forgot
it's
about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot about that. That makes more sense, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, we're not really landing lots of hits either. So it's
Nope.
not like it's...
Well, we tried to do a bunch of hooks for the first round, and we just chose wrong.
Okay, Nikki's
Okay.
got it, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
That was fast.
All right. I don't think we use the chum now, or should we use the chum now? We get to see one of the ones she didn't pick. Do we care? We'll save that for later?
I don't know, like, the importance of that.
Well, is she going to try to roll 1 die or 3?
Right,
Is she going to try to have 2 defense or 1?
right.
Where are you going to move? You're going to get back in the boat,
I'll
I
move
assume.
up here.
Okay.
And then I will
And-
target here, and I could... I mean, it doesn't make any difference.
With the baseball bat.
Baseball bat, yeah.
Okay.
Do some real damage, I guess.
All right, Rusty. Should we just pick C and B?
Sure.
CB radio.
It means one of the 3 of us will get bitten, probably, right? Because
But
one of
twice
those things
shy.
is going to fall into the water. Or do you want to use your rifle now?
I would think I should move here, as it's a 2 fin
Okay.
for a defense, and I can
for the
use
hammer?
and
Okay.
that would guarantee a hit.
No, that's a 1 fin, the C.
Yeah.
The B is the 2 fin, so you want to move there.
Okay.
That makes sense. All right. I'll probably take some damage.
3 dice.
I'll go here and I'm gonna use the flare. Let's try to hook these things.
And for some reason, you've
I
taken
think
my
you,
target.
based on your barrel,
sorry.
your barrel activities, Dave.
Yeah.
I think you.
We got one. All right, Nikki, where are you?
Oh, Dave. C.
Oh, I'm green. For some reason, I keep thinking you're green.
Okay, flip
Oh,
the
where I
card.
am. Oh, flip the card.
All right.
This is going to be bad.
After
Mulligan.
rolling for an attack, the shark may re-roll as many dice as they wish. The new results are final.
Wow. Okay. Well, first, I attach a flare to you.
Okay.
At the end of this round, you're going to roll one die and take that many wounds.
Okay.
And that'll happen every turn until you shake that
Till
off.
I shake it off. And it has to, a card with a
A
hook
hook.
has
Yeah,
to come
has
up.
to come up.
And I have to go to that
And you
area.
must go to that, correct.
Okay.
Oh, you went here. Oh, hey, this is you.
This is a great white, Larry, a big one. And any shark expert in the world will tell you it's a killer. It's a man-eater. It's a man-eater.
All
I'm
right.
a man-eater. Roll.
So I've already done mine.
You did
Roll
that wrong.
3
You're
dice.
supposed to go, oh,
Well, I
Rolling for
mean,
attack, you may roll as many dice as they wish. Okay.
it's a man-eater.
so one thing about this card, if
Yeah.
if this was only like two,
Yeah.
and then that says as many dice as
You're re-rolling as many as you wish. You're not
One
adding.
from-
You're
okay.
re-rolling what you
I
rolled.
wanted to add more.
I know you did. You're getting your max.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I'm so sorry, Quinn.
All right. Well, you don't need to re-roll because you only needed 2 to turn that over.
Okay.
So these go back. This flips over, and I go in the water.
Quint goes in the water.
Quint goes
Shark's
in the water. Shark is in the water. Our shark. You get to roll one more as a bonus attack against me because I'm in the same space as adjacent to you.
You should have taken the
Yeah.
shark cage.
Yeah.
When it counts, nothing. I
All right.
gotta roll for the
New
flare.
round.
Flare. I gotta roll for the flare, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm excited. Roll for the flare.
Yeah.
Come on.
This-
No blanks.
Gonna hurt.
One. Take one.
Take
They're small.
one. Take one.
A B. No hook. Woot.
Oh,
All right. C. Whoops. C. Oh, hey. A and B are wherever they need to be. Here you go. You're hiding again. All right,
Okay.
Nikki. Pick a
Yeah.
space. Oh, the flare. I'm doing better with the flare than with the barrels.
I want to. Why don't I ever get to stay where the dude's bobbing in the water?
Well, I'm going to move anyway. I'm not letting you get to me.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I
What?
just noticed. So Rusty has to go into the water to get to the back half of the boat, and it costs 2 to get out of the water.
Can you just go?
No, there is no
Jump for it.
diagonal. Oh, that's so great. That's so great.
I think I'm defending the front half of the boat from now on.
This is fantastic.
I don't have to use a card if I don't want.
Nope.
Right?
You sure don't.
Okay.
You got one?
Yeah.
All right. You just going there? No card?
No card.
No card. All right. Well, I'm just getting back in the boat. That's both my actions. Let me go
No,
here.
well, I have to defend both, which I can't.
You just pick one. You figure out which one she's going to be. They're both basically
The same,
Oh, no,
yeah.
they're not. Yes, they are. They're exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Does one have my quote on it, though, at least?
These are Quint, and Quint.
Okay.
It's going to be me, whichever one she chooses. And what are you going to do?
And I think I'm going to focus there, but do I want to focus with the rifle or the fishing net?
Something.
Or the hammer.
Hammer time.
Hammer again.
The rifle's long range. If you're going to use the rifle, then you might as
It's
well
one
then you
shot.
might as well focus on C.
Right.
The rifle is long range, so if you really want to use the rifle, you shouldn't pick B. But I feel like she's going to go A or B. I think she's going to try to get us in the water.
Yeah.
All right, we're done?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. A.
All right. So B and
again.
C go away.
Yipes. Okay.
A. You know the thing about a shark? Oh, somebody's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. Oh, it's so good. I'll never do that as good as him ever. All right. Here you go. And I'm upright. All right, Lincoln, you go first.
Baseball bat.
-1.
Right.
2 minus 1 is 1. You take 1 hit.
Okay.
And then roll it up. 2 dice for you. You just need 1 to turn that over.
There's
and that'll
2,
do it.
So.
All right, so this turns over.
And I'm in the water again.
Falls in the water, and the shark is there with
love
you
it, though. You see
in the water. You get an attack on him. Roll 1 die.
chomp.
1 die for a chomp. Take no
Yeah,
hits.
you do
And
it.
roll for yourself because you still have the
Always.
flare.
Now I'm going to hurt myself.
Yeah. 2. Woohoo.
Stupid.
And on to the next.
Well, you'll be right.
Oh, hey,
Reshuffle.
we're going to reshuffle. Oh, there's a hook. Thank you, Lincoln. Here we go. B and C. All right, well, only 1 hook.
Yeah.
That could potentially help us. And B and C.
No, help her. Oh, help us where we know that we can.
Yep. Now, remember, wherever you move, you can attack adjacently. So if you go to A, you can still attack here and here and here.
Okay.
I mean,
thinking
his
which one you
name,
choose.
Jason Lee's name is Brody in Mallrats, but why would we worry about Jason Lee in this? He's not actually in Jaws.
This is kind of awesome.
Okay.
She's playing a card and she's using a token.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think?
I think I'm going to stay where I'm at, but use
Use the force.
the rifle.
Really?
It's 1 shot.
You think that's where she's going, right?
I'm pretty confident the hook.
She can also come here. Oh, she can't.
If she goes there, so she might not go to the hook because we think that's where she's going to go, right?
Okay.
But if she goes there, don't you want to use your hammer or you want to use the rifle? Yeah. Because it's a bunch of hits.
I think it's a bunch of hits.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think she's taken too much damage
Yeah.
with the flare.
All right.
So
Stupid flare.
But she's going to shake it off. So she's going to take damage, but she's going to shake it off.
Right. Well, that's why he thinks. That's
Right.
why he thinks to target there.
Right.
Now,
She seems to inflict.
I
more
can
damage
only
upon
target
herself.
there.
Right.
So
do you think I should target somewhere else?
I don't know. Maybe not. If we could all gang up on that space. Is this the time to use chum? Do you want to get rid of a letter, or do you want to wait and save this?
Let's wait and save it.
Okie doke. Then I might as well use the machete, right? If we're gonna go for it, let's go for it.
And I can pistol, I guess.
Well, your pistol can move. So if you go A and she's on C, you can move it.
Right.
Or if you go on C and she's on A, you can move it.
Right.
All right, Nikki, we ganged up on you.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Of course.
Did you go to A?
Yes.
Oh.
Arr.
All right, this is Brody.
We're gonna sink, aren't we?
Hey, that's kind of nice. All right, so you shake this off because there's a hook there.
Yeah.
That goes away. All right, start with you, Chief.
Well, do you want to know my card?
Oh yeah, we need to know your card because it probably negates everything we just
ramming
did.
speed. After the crew attacks, the shark may move to an adjacent water space. If the shark moves, add 2 hit points to their attack roll.
Oof. Yeah, I'm going back in the water. All right, your pistol is what, 2, right?
Yep.
So you're not going to do it, but you could move the target if
Right.
you needed to. 3 hits.
1 hit.
Minus what? 2.
2, yeah.
1 hit.
Okay.
All right, Rusty.
Come on. I want to see high numbers.
2 plus 1 is 3. Minus 2 is 1. 1 hit.
I'm not
pistol and
feeling
rifle are
very
out of the
well
game.
anymore.
I think we could have saved these maybe, but who knows? You
Well, I
guys-
wasn't there, so.
Oh, no, you needed to do that. And then my machete is 2 dice. Oh, 3 plus 1 is 4. Minus 2 is 2.
Oof.
Oof, you're about to chomp on me.
2. I know, but look at I'm
Yeah,
low.
that's how it's supposed to
Low,
be. It's
low,
supposed to be a
low.
race. All right. You gonna move?
Yes. Guess.
I'm gonna guess here.
That's correct, sir.
All right.
All right.
2 dice.
2 dice.
So 2 dice,
And you add 2 hits.
and I add 2 hits. If
So she
need
could
be.
get a 4 here
I could.
and totally
Just
kick
totally.
us. All right. 2 plus
2.
2 is 4.
Yay.
The piece is just completely removed.
Destroyed.
I like this, though. Look at the cards are floating in the water.
Oh, that's so great. Hey, bonus chomp on me.
Yay!
2. Wait, I gave her the 2. Oh, that was a mistake. Farewell and adieu to the young Spanish ladies. I'm getting there.
All right, so we're done, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we're done. Here we go. A, a B.
Maybe we'll all kill each other
So C
by
is
the end.
here. B is here. You can take your target back, everybody. And where's an A is here. All right, Nikki, pick. I might just stay in the water.
To use your machete? I think you're dead if you do that.
Right. Well, I think I'm dead anyway.
But here, if you come on here,
Yeah. Then
You
I'll
can-
be in the water when it flips over. Right?
she hits it.
Right?
but she can go here.
Yep. Oof. Oh, look, it's all 3 of us. One of us gets a quote. It's exciting. Oof. Oof, those shark ability cards. All right, take it off. All right. I don't think it's the best use of the chum card, but I might not be around to play it next turn.
It won't be floating in the water.
Well, I'm actually thinking of making my movement 1, 2, like this. Right? Because she can only, well, I don't know what the card is, but in theory, if I do that, she can only attack me in the water if she goes here and gets rid of this space. And if she goes to the B, I don't think she'd roll 3 dice for this piece. I think she'd roll 3 dice for this piece, because I think that's more valuable to her.
To get rid of it completely.
But the question is, do I use the chum or not? I don't know that finding one of these out is helpful, right? We get to look at one of these that she didn't choose. If it's the B, that's helpful, but if it's the A or the C, then it doesn't really help, right?
No.
Well, I can only defend A, so
And
All
I
right.
can only defend
or C,
B.
but I'm gonna just do this because that's gonna be gone.
Okay.
That's where you should be. You should be there with your legs kicking at the shark's maw.
Oh. You want me to do it? I can die right now. I can go to that space right now and try it. I can try with machete and go down. C is a 2. Oof. I can go to B and try it there.
I don't want to do that. Get on the boat.
She only rolls 1 die. It has to be a double 2, right?
What do you mean, what?
I think we have to
Yeah,
risk
he
it.
takes 2
I
more
think we
hits.
have to risk it. I'm going to go here and here.
In the water.
I'm going to stay in the water, and I'm going to use the machete. Because if she goes to B, it's only a 1 defense.
Right.
I think she's going to where you are, Lincoln, but
I
that's
seem to be in the right spot for
That's
to
what
be
I'm
in
gonna
the
do.
water every time.
And your
Oh,
target.
sorry, thank you. I'm targeting B.
Okay, Nikki P.
All right, where'd you go, Nikki?
All right, I went A.
Yeah, okay. That's me. To read the quote, I mean. What I do, Chief, is I trick him into the surface. I jab at him. I'm not going to haul him up like a lot of catfish. All right.
And your shark ability?
Yeah.
Oof.
Is second helping.
Oh.
After an attack that targets the boat, the shark may launch a second attack on the boat with 2 dice. The second attack may target the same boat space or a different one.
I assume the different one still means adjacent.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So I don't think you could do
But you can take that out.
only if this goes completely away.
Right.
Because she's not adjacent to it otherwise. But first, the baseball bat.
Right.
And it's only a 1.
Hey,
3
2.
minus 1 is 2. Take 2, they're small.
All right. 1, 2.
And now you get to roll 2 dice.
I'm not doing very well.
You're doing great. You don't feel like you are because you're there, but 3 hits gets rid of the complete boat piece,
All right.
which means we don't even have to worry about adjacency. Because
Yeah.
guess what? You are adjacent to this now.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do your second helping. Roll
Okay.
2 dice.
Second helping.
You just need 1.
That
Wasted
is a
3
3.
hits. This goes away.
Wow.
Brody's in the water. You're
Shark's
adjacent
in
to
the
Brody. You get to roll 1 on Chief.
Yum yum.
2.
Two.
Shark cage? Or do you want to save it?
What was before the roll? Before Shark rolls for an attack.
then
It's
never
next
mind.
time. Yeah,
Next time.
I didn't.
I'll save it.
No.
Okay.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2.
All right, take back your thing. Here we go. New cards. Oof.
Can I use this beach stuff that I've been holding on to?
Da-dun. All right.
I wonder why the binoculars won't work out here when they would work on the shore.
All right. C is here. A is here. B is here.
Wow. Wow. Well, she could come over here and eat me, right?
Well, you get to move first.
Right.
And we
Can
don't.
he get himself back onto
No.
the boat?
Nope.
No.
He will be in the water somewhere, but you don't know where.
But I don't know where.
Maybe he'll trick you and stay right where he is.
He might. He might just stay right there.
That would be dumb. Because you can attack him from this space, right? You can attack by adjacency.
Well, I can do adjacent, right? I can
Yep.
swim over here and attack.
Yep.
You're not in the water, are you?
Yes. I
Yeah, he's in the
attacked
water.
from
Oh,
the
you
water.
swam over there,
I
that's
swam
right.
over. Why would I waste my movement getting back on the boat? I'm going down.
I'm close too, though.
There's never really been a good choice for this chum card, unfortunately. Like, even this is not bad.
Well, this is pointless for her here. She needs to go there.
I would agree.
There you go.
All right. Where are you swimming to, Lincoln? Hey, you gotta go there, right? You gotta.
I guess I target there, right?
Yes.
Because my bat will do that.
Yes.
It's also 1 again.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna stay. I'm trying to think if I should stay in the water. Because then if she attacked me instead, then she wouldn't be attacking the boat, and that would keep the boat around longer.
I think you should get on the boat. It forces her to hit the boat.
Right. I'm saying maybe I don't want her to hit the boat. Maybe I want her to. Because if I fall in the water when she hits the boat, she could kill me anyway.
It'll be like Bob and Frapples. There'll be a bunch of guys floating around in the water.
All right. It was an idea in any case. I mean, I think she's gonna hit the boat, but.
And stand up too.
Oh, thank you.
He's tired. He's just
All right,
like
Nikki. Did you go to A?
I
Who's there
certainly
In the
did.
morning.
Here you go.
Oh, it's for me.
Mr. Hooper, read the card if you will.
He's circling the boat. Look at the size of him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we get to it.
And-
Oh, and the shark ability.
Hard target.
Oh.
The shark evade value is 3.
Oof.
Crew
There we
gear
go.
cards that affect evade value are still active.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
did you choose the hammer?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what else does he have? The net.
He is the net.
Yeah.
All right. So baseball bat.
Yep.
Roll 2.
But you're
Evade
that-
value is 3. He can still hit you with a 1. Hey, 3 minus 3 is 0. You get to roll again.
Oh.
Because of the baseball bat. Nope.
Hey, even less.
All right, Mr. Hooper, 1 die, but it hits.
It hits.
So this
Come on.
this ignores your evade value. One
One.
hit.
Okay.
And my machete is 2 dice plus 1. Come on, lucky luck. Nope. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. You are safe, shark card.
Yeah.
Because you're so worn out from floating.
All right,
in the
you get to
water.
roll 2 dice. Are you going to attack Lincoln or the boat?
The boat.
Okie doke. 3 is enough to turn it completely over. Glug, glug, glug,
Not even turn it over,
glug,
just
glug.
take it off.
It's gone.
That's what I meant. I mean, not turn it over. I mean, completely remove it.
Wow.
All right. You get a bonus attack. You don't need to use your cage yet for that. So who are you going to bonus attack first?
Well, you.
You get to do all 3 of us.
Oh.
We're all in the water or adjacent to you. You get 1 free roll on all of us.
All right.
So pick one. Me first?
Sure.
Roll it up.
Okay.
1 die.
1 die.
Didn't want to roll that blank one over there? I'm out. Farewell and adieu to your fair Spanish ladies. Oh, this is thematically perfect. This is thematically perfect.
Hey, there's
All right.
still a little bit of mask, and I'm
All right.
Here, you put this on.
Roll for
On
the
your
next
arm.
person. I will do no such thing. Roll
Okay.
for which one?
Hooper?
Hooper.
Mr. Hooper.
Mr. Hooper.
Take one. And now for Lincoln.
I'm gonna save it till I
I would.
absolutely need it.
I would agree. Roll
Okay.
for Lincoln.
All right. Well, I wouldn't
Nah.
give him a chance
Take
to
one.
think
It's
think
small.
about it.
All right. You guys get to play without me now. Here we go. A or B. Here you go. Or C. And I never got to use the chum. It didn't really matter.
B and C are both
A
in the same place.
Yep.
and B and C are here, right?
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, that's odd.
Gemins.
I think.
Okay. All right, she has picked and a shark ability card. So, before you guys move, just a quick adjacency note. This, not that it matters because there's nothing here, but if you were here, that's adjacent to here, water-wise, because you look at the lines. This space
Right.
is adjacent to here, both of these, but not here,
Right.
because you're supposed to follow the rule of the lines as they're on the tiles.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on that portion anyway.
Right here?
Thematically, I need to be on the mast at the end of the game.
I would agree.
Yeah.
You can
still
swim to
need to.
here and attack.
You need to go to the bottom of the ocean
Ocean,
with the cage.
yeah.
After the cage is destroyed.
Ah.
You don't have that option.
That gives you your best chance.
Because you might see the big chunks of shark going down.
Unless you think she's going here.
I think the shark is trying to finish
Okay.
the boat.
Okay.
It's only one die, though.
True, but
But she only needs a 1.
It's true.
All right, so you're going to use your hammer?
Hammer time.
hammer time.
Okay, you're going there.
Baseball bat, I'm sorry.
Yep, put your target out. All right, Nikki. You went where?
A.
Ooh, hey. We already heard this quote earlier in the episode. $10,000 for me by myself. For that, you get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing.
Lovely.
Oh, I need to leave A out.
Okay, extra strength. If the shark damages a boat space, the boat space is destroyed.
Destroyed. Well, Rusty gets a shot first, but it's only one person doing it.
All right, Rusty. If you had a hammer,
Eight
I
hammer
do.
in the
and this is
water.
ignored the 2, right, for your hammer.
Yes, it is.
All right, roll a 4 and the game's over.
4 and
Get a hammer.
a
1.
1.
Okay.
Still,
Yeah, the hammer
I'm
is
not
effective.
doing well.
Yes, you are.
you're still alive.
The
Yep.
hammer is effective, but I think that piece of boat is probably going.
All right, A. Roll a die.
Yeah.
Anything other
You
than
just need a 1. A 1, and your extra strength gets
And
rid
my
of the whole
extra says
piece.
the whole piece.
Goodbye, piece.
back in the water.
You got to go down. Hey, thematically, now it's time for you to swim to the bottom of the sea.
And you were in the water with Rusty and adjacent him, so you get to roll an attack on Rusty.
Chomp, chomp.
Rusty, take none. They're small.
Well, we're not going to win.
Next round. Did you think we were gonna?
I thought there was a chance.
That we got this far is,
Right.
I think,
Well, that's, yeah.
Well, it's not over yet.
it is not over yet. But all you gotta do is get rid of that boat. And here's the beauty part. You can do it from here,
Okay.
or if you have a card that lets you do it from here. Oh, well, there you go. I don't know what your cards are, but this is kind of how the game should be, right? It's kind of down to the wire.
We're close. We only need to hit her with 3 damage.
Well,
Right.
she's only got a thing of 1 here if she goes to A.
Yeah.
I'm in the water. You're on the last piece of boat.
Yeah.
We're ready to kill her.
I know, but I
Right
don't have
now.
the rifle, man, for
Yep.
my big line.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you can say the line.
I know, but I don't have the rifle. They give it to Hooper for some reason. I mean, the revolver is because
Yeah.
it's what he has, but still, come on.
Oh, yeah, it's your one that you start with.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it? Well, it was Quint's rifle, wasn't it? Or was it your?
No,
was it Hooper's rifle in the
probably,
movie, and
I
then
mean,
you
I
get
imagine,
it? Yeah, because he finds it, and he takes the rifle down in the cage, doesn't he? No, I guess not, because
No.
then it'd be all waterlogged. All right, where are you guys gonna go?
Stay in there.
Rusty, what are you gonna target A? Rusty, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stay in the water.
And
Target A.
okie doke. All right, Nikki, if you didn't go to A, you can live another day. Where'd you
Yeah.
go?
I went to C.
Oh, get it? She went to C. It's a little shark time. So she goes here. What's your card say?
Nothing that affects, I don't think.
If a shark damages or destroys a boat space, all crew members...
You won't.
Members anywhere on the boat fall into the water space.
Okay. Well, there's no reason to play the card, but since if you destroy it, it wins anyway, why not?
I punted it.
Nah, you get to see the card this way. Okay, gentlemen. She went to, where did she go? B? C.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, here you go.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
But let's assume she went to B instead of C. You both get to read this.
Oh my gosh.
Together?
I used to hate the water.
No.
I can't imagine why.
Well, that's the very
That's the end of the movie,
the
too,
end
right?
of the
That's,
movie.
Yeah. That's thematic. It's thematic.
Wow.
Okay, A. Hey, go ahead and take your targets back. Nikki, take your shark back. B. A. B. That is adjacent to that boat piece. Oh, no, it is not. Yes, it is.
It is.
Because that is adjacent to the boat piece. Woot! All three of them attack the boat. This would be a good time to have the chum. All right, Nikki, choose.
All right.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure sailing with you.
Okay.
Oh, this is cool. This is like the best thing you could have hoped for.
Well, we basically have to pick each one of these. I don't think we can do
But-
gang up on one because then we give her 2/3 of a chance of.
But we can't win. We can't kill her without getting 3 damage, and I can only do 2 damage maximum. So we both have to.
Aim for one space. Yeah, so we're just going to take a shot.
Yep.
Okay, where you want to go then?
Which one of these do you think she'd pick?
Right.
Do you think she'd want to roll 3 dice? Do you think she's confident enough with 2? Of course, we have no idea what the shark ability card is.
Right.
We're going to sink, aren't we, is the quote here. That could be thematic. Let me give you the quotes. Maybe that'll help you. Boys, oh boys, I think he's come back for his noon feeding. That would be you. And then, that's a 20-footer, 25. 3 tons of them.
What do you think, Rusty? I don't know. But you're right. We definitely have to target one spot.
I think she's not as confident, and she would want to roll 3 dice.
Okay.
I think that's our best bet. I have to move there.
Well, you could move back
You
to
can
the
get on the
boat.
boat.
You can get on the boat just for the fun of it.
Sure.
Although, he's thematically
Yeah,
in the water. I
I'm
like
in the
it.
water.
Okay.
All right, Nikki.
Yeah.
Where'd
Ready?
you go? Yep.
C.
Oh, it's C. She was out at C.
Yeah. She just wanted to see.
All right,
What's
well,
the card?
What's your card?
Maul again.
After rolling for an attack,
Oh,
the shark
reroll.
may re-roll as many dice as they wish. The
All right,
new
here's-
results
Here's 2
are
dice.
final. Yes.
Here's all 3. You can pick whichever 2 you
I
want.
want those 2.
All right. You just need 2.
Yeah, well, this is where it, you know. Oh,
3.
okay.
The end. You don't even get your bonus roll because the boat is gone.
Okay, I can't chomp on them.
You can, sure.
Shark
Cage,
cage.
shark cage, nice
That's
try.
just horrible.
And you can't kill him anyway. So you guys, even though we lose, you do get to live to swim back to shore.
Unless he follows us. Bruises.
Jaws 2.
Just 2. Where'd you go see? Hey, we're gonna sink, aren't we? I told you it was the thematic one. Should have picked the thematic one. What'd you think, Nikki?
It was fun. And it was fun being the shark.
I don't think. I think you were. I felt you were wrong actually about choosing.
The B? The
Yeah,
dice?
because I didn't. She had a great shot at it from any position.
I felt it
If
was
there was
going
a
to be...
one die one, then we would have been in good shape.
I felt... We'll get back to you in a second. I felt it was going to be C, but I also felt, at that point, being dead, I needed to shut up and let you guys do it.
Okay.
From the grave, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From the
Gentlemen,
watery.
it is
From the
I, the
watery
ghost of Quint.
The
All right,
watery
Nikki.
grave.
What did you think? Back to you. What did you think?
I enjoy playing hidden movement games.
Yeah.
I've always been not the hidden character until recently.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of confidence to play that kind of a role on your own. But now that I've done it in another game and then this one time in this game, it's a lot of fun playing the hidden movement guy. And it's fun just listening to you guys
Talk, yeah.
Yeah.
what is she thinking?
Well, it sucks that our real discussion comes after you've moved, right? It's
Well, that's the
Yeah, I
point,
know,
right?
Yeah.
of course, but
But it was hard for me at some point because I'm just like, oh my god, listen to, you know.
Yeah.
If
love
you want to
this.
get me, the board's
Just the boat.
beautiful. I love the two
halves of the game.
halves of the game. Just evading you guys around the shore was a lot of fun
Man, you were good at it.
because you were all just.
It's amazing that you did that well.
You kept wanting to be far out. You were always searching the big swaths. So I'm like, I'm just gonna follow the shoreline, and that makes me avoid the buoys and all kinds
Right.
of stuff without having to use the tokens
Can I
and
see
that kind of stuff.
your note taking? I want to see the order that you used. So we knew you used the. Oh.
The note taking was
No, but
is
OSS.
neat.
What was OSS? What were the four
I
things
forgot
again? I have them over here.
already.
Go ahead, keep talking. I'll just
Out
keep
of
looking.
sight.
So she used the out of sight first, and not the. You were right. She saved. You were absolutely right, Lincoln. She saved the swim away for the end. You were so right. That's fantastic.
Because the out of sight was. I only have 3 movements.
That's so
you
great.
told me I was wrong.
No, I said there was a chance, but
Yeah.
it seemed small, right?
So if I go
But I was wrong.
and eat.
So she ate all 3.
No, this was
And
the
then swam
first
on the way.
move.
No, she didn't eat all 3 because
I ate 1.
she
No,
ate.
where you said at the end
Oh, at
where
the
she
very
swam away.
end.
Yes.
Yeah.
She ate 2, right, or whatever. No, 3.
I ate 2 at the last.
Okay.
Right.
Because that's all there was.
Oh no, that's feeding frenzy. I was wrong. She used FF, which is feeding frenzy.
Okay.
For some reason I equated FF with like fast flying. like,
Okay, yeah.
Which was
Oh,
the
no.
Forest fellers.
which was the speed one? Is it SB?
Well, there's 2 more tokens over there. Right.
There we go. Speed burst. That was it.
Yeah.
But she used the speed burst second to last, so she
Right.
didn't use it at the beginning, which is why we couldn't detect her.
Right.
Nicely
I
done,
did
Nikki.
the evade thing.
Yeah.
So when you were doing your fish tracker,
We fell right into your trap.
you couldn't find me.
No barrels. One barrel.
One
That was
barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what would have made that happen faster if we had just gotten the second barrel? That would have ended
Yeah.
that phase.
One fewer card from her,
And we didn't.
and one more weapon
That was like
for
3/4
us.
of the way through that we got one barrel right, and then nothing else. So it wouldn't have really made much of a difference.
It's hard, right? It's supposed to be hard.
Well, what do you think, Cooper?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was amazing. The way that these 2 dissimilar games work together with
Right.
the property.
Yeah.
Thematically, no
And,
less.
and they just feel so different, but they feel combined because of the theme.
Right.
And the fact that I can get into it and I can feel a part of it, and that threat is there.
Yeah.
Right.
It feels real.
Yeah.
Feels real good.
What I thought was really nice was I liked, not from a us versus you point of view, but just from enjoying the game as a design point of view. I liked that somewhere around here you started getting nervous,
I did.
right? Like
I
if it's
wasn't so confident.
If it's a complete runaway, then
Yeah.
what fun is that?
Right.
And obviously, the way it works in this third part is that your first few attacks on the boat are going to be tough, but as the boat falls apart, it becomes easier to sort of pinpoint where you go, right? And moving where there was no boat was really smart,
Yeah.
right? Because it
Yeah.
Called
meant
it.
it gave you, well, if these cards were better for you,
Yeah.
then you could have just rolled the dice, no pun intended, and hoped that like you picked, like that last one couldn't have
Yeah.
been better. All 3 of them were good for you.
Yeah.
And no chum.
Well,
No
and
joke.
I figured, you
It
know,
really didn't seem to help, though.
your guys' thoughts would be that I was going to go where I could roll the most dice. So
Right.
I thought, I'm just going to attack it head on, and it's 2 dice, and that should be enough. And the card that I had
So she picked C,
let me
right?
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If chum had still been available,
Oh, I know.
We could
Believe me,
flip-
then it would have been great.
could flip
but,
one
but
of these.
early on, it was not.
again, I think a lot of it is the nature of how the cards come up.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely. What do you think, Dave?
I really like this a lot. And look at this. this move right here and turn, she just moved. She just moved 3 spaces. Like, that was so smart. It was really awesome. I mean, it was just hard. It should be hard, right? Finding the shark, it didn't feel impossible. It felt hard in the way that it should be hard. I would not be surprised if in Act 1, when we moved to the orca, if the shark wasn't at 7 or higher.
Right.
Almost every time.
Oh, yeah.
Which would be
and
fine.
also,
7
I
would
mean,
be fine.
You
2
saving
fewer.
3 swimmers though was a huge deal. I thought we had done the right thing and that we were going to do great.
The problem
it was
with
really bad because we didn't catch her with the barrels.
Well, the problem with saving swimmers is it just, I'm going to use this bad pun, it just treads water for us because we don't advance our clock. Our clock is getting a barrel onto the shark, getting 2 barrels onto the shark.
You did slow me down quite a bit.
Slow me down.
Right.
Because some of the places where you saved swimmers were places I was near to and was heading to on my next turn.
Right.
And it was like, oh, I guess okay.
Well, Lincoln had mentioned it, and I had agreed with you that I thought in the beginning it was worth 4 swimmers to take a barrel, right? If you went there, you were probably going to take a barrel for sure, and you did the right thing, I think, by not doing that. I mean, you would have done that, right? I would have done that in a heartbeat.
Right.
Well, I kept trying to balance being greedy and taking those 4 swimmers and the card thing. And if
Well, and
I
the risks
just
that were happening
pick off
potentially
1
there for
or
you.
2 at a time,
Right.
and you still haven't pinpointed where I'm at.
Right.
Well, and you were at 15, right? At the end, when you had 3
Yes.
hits to kill her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So you arguably maybe made the right choice. If we had gotten you sooner, let's say just you got to that 7. That's 2 fewer shark ability cards.
Yeah.
And those were all, that 1 wasn't, but they were all mostly helpful. And 2 more weapons for us, which could have made a huge difference depending on what they were.
Right.
Maybe one's ammo, so you guys, maybe they're both ammo.
Well,
Yeah.
that stupid flare, if you guys had more things that attached to me like that.
Well, what got lucky
Was
was that the next cards had no
horrible.
hooks in them.
Well, the flare is Quint's weapon, is it not?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just meant if you had more weapons in your arsenal
Yeah, of
that
course.
hung on to me, it would have been really bad. Because that did a lot of damage to
For
me.
sure.
The fishing net did happen to attach to you, but instead of causing you damage every round, it would just reduce your evade by 1.
Mr.
Okay.
Method.
It's beautiful.
And the other thing about the hook, right, is the hook shakes off everything,
Yeah.
not just one. So if the fishing net and the flare were on you, then a hook card still gets both of them gone.
Right.
Yeah, but if I don't have the hook card or the hook card's
Right.
pretty risky for me to move to,
Yeah.
then I've got all this, I got a fishing net attached to me and
Sure.
the
Right.
flare, and I'm rolling for both of those.
And
Well,
a
no,
panic on
no.
the
The
hands of
fishing
your
net
friends.
doesn't
Yeah.
make you roll. It just
Oh,
reduces
the
your evade. Yeah.
But
Right, it would turn this 1 to a 0 and this 2
yeah,
to a 1.
I mean,
Right. Yeah,
that's,
you don't want that either.
you don't want any of it.
Yeah.
But what else are you going to do? Without
Yeah.
that, we don't have any chance at all.
Right.
I mean, we have to sort of guess where you're going.
Yeah.
If we hedge our bets to guess where you're going, then we're only one of us hitting you, and maybe we're not hitting you, depending on what your evade value
Right.
is, right? I mean, it all comes down to dice rolling. Like, I know you rolled those blanks a few times, but I
Yeah.
mean, we needed those.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You would have chomped us down. I would have been dead much sooner.
Right.
The blanks saved me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
On the free rolls.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for teaching us, Quint.
You're welcome. And I don't have a Quint-themed closing. So, if you haven't subscribed or liked Game Night, why don't you consider doing that? And if you do subscribe, click that little notification bell to get, hey, notifications. And you'll find out whenever there's any new episodes. And let's all sing it. Ready? Farewell and adieu to your young Spanish ladies. All right.